Hi, GH Show. This is a trendy news and the current situation in Ejura, Ghana. And I'm not going to, in order not to waste your time, let's go straight to the point. And there is a murderer against a social media activist called Kaka. And whatever it is, I'm taking you down there for you to know what is going on the ground at the station. And it's being reported by one of our journalists on where the case is happening right now. So this is the breaking news. So keep on listening. And you understand here kind of breaking news about Ghana, Ejura, Mpatemo. Ure bi a wɔfɛ Kaka or social activist or ma fix the nation. Yeah, na he has been murdered cold-bloodedly. And the youth now what Ejura no when he said or one social activity or fight one right near them one near the and one kumono in the akoye one deploy police and army into Ejura in order not to waste your time young kon young go near as you are.
Saturday morning, the police commander was in Kumasi. He's telling lies. We took our brother to hospital. They even deny us police report. The police deny us police report. So from morning 7 o'clock till evening 5 o'clock, then the youth decided to go to follow up at the police station. We went there in numbers. Then they decided no. The way they saw.
Yeah, and you know, the youth of Ejura one kumure bi a wɔfɛ Kaka no ɛna wɔpɛ medical report wɔ police function according to one animation no wɔpɛ medical report wɔ police function na police farmer one. But I think say Ejura police for a press conference is one na medical report no what they Kaka koi hospital ɛna go wi. But meanwhile youth nankasa ɛnum tong ɛna moriti no momenti na wɔn aka also wɔn ankasa na wɔde wɔn ade kɔ nten police for na wɔde kɔ na they even deny them medical report on that moment go tie.
The crowd and the population of the youth, they decided to follow us to our brother's place. From in the morning 7 o'clock till evening 5 o'clock. Why?
Yeah, one or two abobi. Police phone is so jafa be go war. Into one or two. They say I play the youth versus the police. In the near the Abasus is here. This is very serious. That is live. Live.
Hello.
Ammunitions na moto no. What to you no? I can see say one atamobi ato won kon ho. That means etuo ni bi akan. And I can also see say there's a water wagon. Wo buye nsu ahye no gu ya youth no so. The inyama rekoso nim. The na za twika nyina no esi wo Ejura ni nyina fa owura Kaka ni wu ho asem Now wɔn asɛm a wɔka no sɛ we are all kaka. Nti sɛ kaka kum di a yɛ mehu sɛ wɔretwe obi ase a wɔn abɔ ne tuo a oblidi very I think the only kun dem gye di sɛ the way a wɔtwe n'ase fa nam sɛ obewu cause
has been shot and you can see him in your shot there. One person has been shot and the military contingent and the police are in here firing shots. And currently from our location up here on this building, you can see clearly that the street is clearing. The military have formed a line and they are advancing with a water cannon leading the onslaught. From where we are standing, you could see the 3 armed military men and a military pickup with a water cannon following closely. There are 2 armed military men, one pointing the gun downwards just on the street here. And for now, the street looks deserted. I must say that the youth have retreated into the community. From where I'm standing, I could see some of them running into the houses nearby. But the people are regrouping. So you could see in the distance there, the people have regrouped. A number of the youth have regrouped and are coming in from the other end. They've gone behind the military patrol and they are moving in their numbers from that direction again. In some few minutes time, we will be seeing whether this action will drive them away permanently. But from the interviews we've conducted so far, the youth are demanding one thing, that they are going to demonstrate with their lives until they get justice. And I put the question to some of them that indeed the police have arrested, they've announced the arrest of 2 people. Is that not the road leading to justice? And they tell me that they do not believe in that story, they've not heard that story, and they do not trust the police. And until this
right. Sisi ano youth no mob na wanga mob ne say one demands ni bi say nkofo na wokum kaka no wo be say wo kire won na wo prosecute won ena police no aka kire youth no say won a kire nkofo no emutu but still youth no demand they say won nye police fu ni ndi eno nti na wo street no so ya bullet aka obaako ya won atam so no no so be wu so be den so it's like getting to they are just shooting as if it's a war torn area. Anyway, moment in Ecosubium.
See real justice. They are still going to demonstrate throughout the day. They will not allow the death of their brother to slide. That is what they've been telling us since morning.
Still, I can hear the shooting.
The military patrol has turned around and are facing the crowd that is still gathering on the other side of the street. And you can hear the firing still going on. There is blood in the middle of the road. One person has been shot and we saw him being carried away. There is blood all over on the streets. And currently we turn around so you can see the blood on the streets.
Say water cannon na ewo ho na say e disperse crowd no. Say water cannon na pepa moja na otuo na e ka oniko na bofa na ba akwan a moja tu no was street no so you can see from the video say water cannon is a pepa moja na spray moja no so and you can see clear and let's go on.
Let's inform viewers that the streets over there is that of a young man who was shot just a few minutes ago. They've carried him shoulder high to the other side of the streets. At this point, it's not safe to get down to really verify what has happened to him. But we saw him being shot right here where we are standing, and the youth carried him on their shoulders to the other side of the street. Now we have the water cannon moving to the other side of the street where the crowd has gathered, and the armed military men, could count about 7 of them, are also moving to the other direction where the crowd is still milling. The water cannon is turning around, and on both sides of the streets we have the youth gathering in their numbers. So to my right we have the youth gathering in their numbers, and to my left the youth are also gathering in their numbers on the other side of the street. And early on, if you could hear the anger. In fact, initially when we stepped in, they did not want any coverage. They turned their anger, and then they decided that they should choose some of them to protection from their own people, and that is what we were working with until the military came in to disperse the crowd. But currently I must say that though they have deserted the streets right here, they are regrouping on both sides of the street right here at the Ejura.
Right, so Ejura and the news happen. It is a multi background now. Move there is a noise. I think the Ejura community is more of Muslim. Anything a multi Ghana no yeah, I saw that Muslim mosque no. What they speak akakraka bi esi wo nepe wo frɛ wɔn so wɔn na wɔn bompa na yɛ dede na moti wo ekinde no na loud because the whole crow no wo mu a what is say loudspeaker no ye preachy yeah inti preaching no so uti a eka Onyankopɔn ho asɛm wo ka no Arab kasa no mu a na ba ko so translate the abatwi mu anything Timofan chair into noise na moti no no background is a very loud noise but mome yenkoso ni nti ni yakoso.
If you gauge the mood of the youth here at Ejura, the anger is immense, is intense, and you can sense it from all angles. And in fact, early on when they started regrouping, you could see the anger in their eyes as they talked about what is their main worry at this particular moment. They say that the man they called Kaka is the man at the forefront of getting development for the community. He's been highlighting their plight within the community. They see him as a crusader, more like a vigilante person who is fighting for their interest. And so they see no reason why he has to be murdered in that fashion. Again, there are some who have been talking about insecurity in Ejura, which is their main concern. Then they also started talking about some of the interviews granted on our sister station by the police. They claim that what the police are saying is not true because they were the ones who rushed Kaka to the hospital, and if the police say they are the ones who helped rush him to the hospital, that's a lie. And so
they talk about the inconsistencies in the information being given by the police as to what is fueling the anger on the streets. And so they do not trust the word of the police. They still want to go on demonstrating, and some, as I can quote them, to the last breath to get justice for the person they claim has been fighting for their rights. And that is what the anger is stemming from at the moment. Right here, we had to rush up here because the consistent firing of the military on the ground puts our life in danger. And so we have to rise up here. Currently, they are the military personnel you can see in the distance over there. The crowd is regrouping on this end, and another one is regrouping to that end. And so the military and the police are caught in between the two groups in the middle at the moment. One person has been shot right in front of our eyes on the street here. His blood is all over on the street. He has been carried shoulder high to that end. We do not know what has happened to him. We will be able to cross-check that information when we are able to get down from where we are, which is a safe zone for the moment. So currently, that is what is happening here at Ejura in the Ashanti region, following the death and the murder of one person who has been a social media activist, who has been on the ground and been taking pictures and photos of uncompleted projects and been advocating for development for the town.
Right. In some said now, so Ghana.
So in the distance there, you could see the crowd.
All right, so that is Erastus Asare-Donko reporting live from Ejura, and we'll be bringing you more in our subsequent bulletins. We understand that one person has been shot. Our visuals did show the person being dragged away by his comrades, and there was blood stains on the ground. The streets have cleared for now, but we'll see what is to happen later on when we get in touch with Erastus Asare-Donko. But we understand the family has been asking for justice. Let's just take a look at that.
Ejura in the Ashanti region over the death of a social media activist, somebody.
Now, so if you send me a one soldier for a church here or Ejura street is now, it's like, you know, what your name now, what your taxes. Na o tax na utua no ni emete se wodi your man ni yet say ebi ye nsu ebi ye dumso ebi so many things, social amenities, common social amenities, and also common security. Ebi is fundamental rights. Your fundamental rights is not up to standard. Na se wo sorry se wo kan ho asema na wanga aisenia there is a militia group bi a wodi tuo ahihye wonsem inti se mo soro wo ha, then they will come and crash you. I say militia kind of system bi a eko e say obian ni ho kwan say utua tax kra na tax no anye adwuma mawa unni ho kwan se obeka ho asem woka ho asem then they send some people to come and beat you and kill you, or some people take the law into their own hands, then they will come and beat you and kill you because unni so far as what your man unni anu ese we den woka na ni ekoso nyina emama adwuna we akonnema so tam na Mikaise NDC Breso, including myself, ubia demonstration ahoro ebi okra ye de aponche kura sa na ye de Mahama picture asano na ya atwene sa na yakwakotwa ne ti, but nothing happened to nobody. So it's getting alarming to a sense say anka soja ni de anka war na wokọ wote barracks na so bi be atake eye Ghana ansa na watwe wutu na wakọ border no so no wakọ ko face onu kon ni di soja na wodi ni wodi soja no say soja no no wo yo bi na woka say wetu awo tax na nsu unya nsu no na akọka ho asema na soja ni na ba betwitio pew. What is going on now? O ka ho asema na obi ti wo be kese wo de koka ibe kumu wo kan do te senia wo a wa twetwe na ukun obi no wo de wurin ebi kura wo kura de wawie kura be tan asen ne wo de tuo ko bo ne peo. We all know, let's fix a fact. We all know say we a soldier need a war na woko. A war. Treat you war man so. There's no coup here. No, I can say coup until yonku soldier ni afetu until obabe kum until so yonku soldier no na kwa kochi ani. Needi abofra na nkasa onye nsunum nsuto a wo school a ote blocks so aye nyina yen ani tua nsuto a na yira for bi ena wonna wo ka chese no se ni bue na ba se social media ninti amani bue aba wo fa wo phone a wo be hu se ne Europe te wo be hu se na America te na won adum kanea wontumi ye hwe school fu kokura na onya baby ntina no money ade nsuta ne ko hospital no money ade amanfo start say won enibue na benti worika se wi ase na sesa enibue na kwa to we say ni se obi ehunu ne ekoso wo wi ase nyina na fe yonku so gani a won afa na wo fa na ncheye abese so yam ofu ni skill dinti wa fatuo papa ebusunya yedum besia na breaking news bia bebia yedbebram inti mankasa mumu ya na momfa asema esi wo Ejura ni